If solving property tax relief in Colorado was easy, then we wouldn't be talking about it year after year. Democrats at the Capitol wouldn't be waiting for the last moment of legislative session to roll out their ideas year after year. Today, a commission that is supposed to come up with a long-term plan got a sneak preview of a bill that's coming, and as politics guy Marshall Zellinger found, some of them were less than impressed.
Do you want to again emphasize this is a draft of a bill?
Over 4 months, the 19-member Property Tax Commission has met to keep you from getting shocked by future property tax bills, leading to a draft bill that is yet to be introduced that not all commission members are satisfied with.
These ideas were not vetted for unintended consequences, and I think we need to really be a little bit more thoughtful when we're talking about tax policy.
This commission is trying to figure out how to let property owners get some of their property's value tax-free, or change the math of how property taxes are calculated. But any change would mean local governments like cities, counties, fire districts, libraries, and schools, they would get less.
How do we stop having to come back every single year with some Band-Aid approach that then says that the state has to use reserves or table reserves to backfill?
We would need to have some type of mechanism for backfill. Otherwise, there would be a reduction for all the school districts.
And after today, the commission considered several new ideas to change the bill that still has yet to be introduced. Ideas that would still knock off some of your property's value tax-free and still provide backfill for local districts that would miss out on some property tax dollars, and perhaps creating a 6% cap on how much those local districts can increase each year, excluding school districts.
So if there's something we can do to be calming for 2024 and build on new ideas for 2025, I highly recommend it.
Once again, I have proven property tax policy is clear as mud. Those ideas I mentioned at the end, to become real, they'll have to end up in a new draft bill, perhaps over the weekend, that accounts for how the state can also pay for any savings you and I would get. Where would that come from? The state's piggy bank, the state education fund, Tabor money. And I know we say they have less than 2 weeks, but Kyle, the reality is if they don't figure it out by, I think it's May 8th, there has to be a special session called special session.
Okay. Wish that we had time to talk about this, but we're trying to stuff 10 pounds of news into a 5-pound sack today, so it's time for weather.